to go. I don't go no more. From now on, everything's gonna be alright. Don't go, don't go, don't go, don't go. Don't ever leave me.
About to start on the Bodywork on the 7.8 Impala. I'm gonna do it in stages. My first stage is concentrating on this top. I just sprayed it off with some water just to show you the puddling. It's puddling here because it's warped. When they did the panoramic, they put too much heat on the metal and warped the metal. So we're gonna try to take the hammer and dolly, do some massaging just to get the metal back in place. So what I need to do is take the glass out and then I go from there. But I'm gonna see if I can show it to you. You can see it's high right here, then it drop down, get a little bit high on both sides. And this the other side here. So we're gonna try to bring that back up where it need to be so the water just won't be puddling here. Cause I could just body fill it, but it still ain't gonna be like it should be. The water just sit up in the opening here. So let me get this glass out. Here's the glass. Let me show you this panoramic here. They got a rubber seal go around the edge. So I gotta remove this seal before I do anything. All right, I got the rubber seal off. I still got to get this adhesive up, but I'll do that once I finish the Bodywork or along the process. But now I got my hammer and dolly set. I'll take my hammer and dolly, massage this here, try to knock it back up like it should be, especially that side over there. Let me show you mistake number one. If you look closely, you can see when I start hammering and dollering it, this fiberglass mat that they put on here, they put it on top of a smooth surface. They didn't sand it down. Look at that. There was a no-no there. It'll never stick. You would have had problems on down the line. So I'm gonna have to remove all this fiberglass mat here and sand it down. Put some more on it, cause this ain't gonna work here. It look like they sanded it down just the way they welded it. You can see it sticking a lot better up in this area here, but right here is not. So I'm gonna try to get all this up. Look at that. Now, how was they gonna just lay this down without sanding it? Should have took it down to bare metal. Look at that. Well, its ears come up, so that's one good thing. Here's the fiberglass that I took off. It should have never came off like this here. They come from poor prep. Let me show you. Before I go any further, I'm gonna take this trim off, so I ain't gotta worry about scratching it up. Get it on out the way. Also this trim here. All the trim off. Took me a minute. Some of the clips broke. Gotta order some more. Now I'll continue what I was doing. Knocking the metal back up, knocking it in place. Then go from there. Let me finish that up right quick. I got everything shaped up like I want it. Now I'm gonna take it's a grinder with a flap disc on it. I think this 40 grit. Yeah, 40 grit. And I'm gonna take all this down to bare metal from here all the way probably to there. Then the rest of it I just probably feather edge it with 80 grit or something like that. You can see it's been Bodywork before because I'm taking off body filler. Okay, I'm ready to move to the next step. My next step is putting some fiberglass mat on this here. Let me show you what I'll be using. Here's the mat. I gotta cut some strips for it. And here's the fiberglass resin. Got me an old paint cup, chip brush, and a paint stirrer. Let's go ahead and cut some of this mat off. Here's my strips. Also got some narrow ones here. Go on the front and the back. Now we'll mix up some fiberglass resin. So let me put these gloves on first. I ain't gonna mix up too much at one time. Alright, get our chip brush and we'll go up here. We're just gonna take our chip brush and brush some on where we're gonna be laying a fiberglass mat right over that seam now. Then you get your fiberglass strip. Lay it out over your seam. So on this back piece I gotta cut some. I just take my fingers, just tear it off. Then I put this piece here, right there. Then you just take your chip brush and just dab it. Lay it down in place. Just do this all over. You can put about 2 layers of fiberglass mat, even 3. You can actually start stacking it on top of each other. Alright, let me continue. The fiberglass mat done dried. Now I'm gonna take the DA with some 80 grit. Just rough it up a little bit. DA 80 grit. Then I'll take me some fiberglass filler, this Duraglass. Wipe it over the fiberglass mat, somewhat feather it out. Here's fiberglass filler. While I let this dry, I'm gonna take the DA and feather edge all this flake and clear. All up in here. I'll do that by hand. Here's the feather edge. I also took the DA and knocked down the fiberglass filler. I gotta go back and fill some areas that's low. These areas here. I mix up some more fiberglass filler, wipe that area. Here's all my low areas. Think I'm gonna call it a night. Finish up tomorrow. Gonna let this dry on up. Following day. Now I take my DA with 80 grit on it and knock all this here down. Somewhat smooth. Now I'm ready for some lightweight body filler. I'm gonna wipe a skim coat over the entire roof. I'll be using this USC 17000. Here's the lightweight body filler. We're gonna take that same DA with 80 grit and knock this top layer off before we start going any further, because this top layer is hard to sand by hand, so we're gonna knock that off. Here's everything knocked down with the DA. Now we gotta start getting it flat. But before we get it flat, we're gonna spray some guide coat on it, some flat black spray paint. Lightly mist it on. Just gonna show us all our low areas. Wherever the guide coat still be at, that means that area is still low. Guide coat it. Then what we're gonna do to get it flat from the jump, we're gonna use this Hudson straight sander or straight line sander with some 80 grit on it. And after this, we'll start hand blocking. Okay, you can see right here, still see guide coat. That area there low. This here is not guide coat. That's why I just cut down through the lightweight body filler. I'm reaching the fiberglass filler there. So that area there was high. This low, still a little low spot here. Okay, I'm finished up using the straight line. See, this area here was high, that was high. I cut down to the fiberglass filler, also here was high. And right here, I had cut down to the fiberglass mat, that little spot there. But everything good. But I'm gonna put some more guide coat on it, and I'm gonna hand block it now. Now it's time to hand block. We're gonna be using this 17-inch inline sander. It's a hard block with 80 grit. Well, I'm finished with all the hand blocking. Now I'm about to blow it off. Try to blow the inside off some. Spray the exterior of the car off because it's been sitting up under this tree and a lot of tree sap I got on it. Then I clean the shop out and pull it in. Then we'll start shooting some primer. Okay, I'm ready to shoot my first round of primer now. Got everything taped off. Now I need to wipe it down. Let me show you what primer I'll be using. I'm using a DTM primer, direct to metal. It's Roberlo Multi-Fill Express DTM. Here's the primer. It's 3 coats. Now we'll spray some guide coat on it, flat black spray paint. We'll let it dry. Then we'll move to the next step. Now ready to start blocking this. We're going to use the same block on the flat area here. We got to take this 80 grit off, and we're going to be using 180. No, I think this is 220. Yeah, this is 220 here. I can use 222, or you can use 180. So let's take this 80 grit off and put some 220 on it. It's going to be the same process as we did with the 80 grit. We're removing the 80 grit scratches now, going in the X pattern. Like I said before, if you still see some guide coat, that means that area there is low. You got to continue, knock it down. And then on this 220 or 180, the sandpaper tend to clog up a lot faster. I usually keep some compressed air. I blow the sandpaper off. It'll last a lot longer. You can blow the surface off too. Okay, I'm ready for my final round of primer. I'll probably hit my filler spots first. Fiberglass filler spots. Then I go back and hit the whole roof. Just try to seal up the filler spots because it's pierced. It take a lot more primer to soak in those spots. If I just go back and hit the roof at one time, then you'll still see these spots here. Here's the results. It's actually been 2 days since I sprayed it. I just been letting it sit out here. You could tell how the tape coming loose, especially on this windshield. But what I'm about to do, unmask everything and pull it outside. Then I'll put the glass back in and give you another look at it. There go an ant. Alright, me and Raw got the roof in. We just got the glass in. But this is what I was talking about. That trim piece. We got to order another one because that trim piece had fiberglass on it. And it was kind of dry rotted. Here it go right here. So we're going to order another one. It'll seal all this up. But this how it came out. Oh, Raw thinking about getting one of these Mini Cooper roofs to put in his box Chevy over there. OG Alpha.
Yeah, man. Hey, I need y'all to do me a favor, man. I know this ain't my channel, but y'all do me a small favor. I'm thinking about putting a Mini Coupe sunroof in my OG Alpha right here. But you know, I'm a base head, so that thing gonna be beat. So you know, you be having a lot of problems with the roof splitting around the sunroof area. So I was just thinking about that, man. What y'all think? Y'all think I should go ahead and go with it and just take a chance and just try to beefing it up a little bit? Cause you know I'm a welder, so me and Sprayway, we get that thing welded like it's supposed to be now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put 18 in here.
I think you ought to go on and do it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. Mini Coupe.
Yes,
Oh,
yeah.
If not that Mini Coupe, it's another big old sunroof. I just want one real big.
Yeah. But
This got one head out back there.
Oh, y'all got two of the Cadillac SRX back there.
Yeah, I might have to get one on from because it might can't never find that another one of them things. Y'all jump down in the comment section, man. Just hey, if y'all want Raw to throw that in there, hit the thumbs up on that though.
Yeah, let me show you how I operate. I don't really know for real because this is my first time dealing with a Mini Cooper roof. Hold this here, Rob.
Hold that face.
Oh, you almost fumbled, y'all.
All right, now I got the tater. I got the tater, man. Yeah, it's a really nice roof. Y'all see it?
I got the tilt.
And this is a Mini Cooper roof.
That's the tilt, huh?
Yeah, that's a nice roof though. I'm really a Mini Cooper be good, and it's big. It's just look at on this roof. I like how basically it just like literally takes up the whole roof as far as lengthwise. If it was wider, it'd be showing up good. Yeah, I like that. Hey man, y'all come on over to Raw Customs 5959. Check me out, by the way.
Yeah, y'all see on the Bodywork, I just took it down to here. I finish the rest when I do the rest of the car. But y'all stay tuned.
Nobody really gave a damn about us. We never stopped. Right from the bottom to the top, from